Vandal, you ready to pack some mining gear tomorrow? I came up here to my property. Where I go in isn't too far from here, so we decided to park here at the property and hang out till the morning. We're gonna do some mining. Vandal's always ready to pack. He's always down for an adventure. So anyways, we're gonna get some rest and head out here in the morning. So do some prospecting, find us some gold. The old watchdog. These guys are just like deer. They will hear and see the slightest sound, movement. Like right now his ears are kind of pointed forward. I'm looking out the door like there's something out there. Probably nothing, probably just a squirrel. But always pay attention to that sort of stuff. Oh, there's the shittoon. What'd you hear out there, buddy? So here I found an easy spot to get down to the river and fill my water bottle and let Vandal grab a drink. So it's kind of what we're doing here. Trail snacks. Damn, big ones in here. We made it here. Met up with a couple buddies. Good friend Bill and his dad decided to come in, which is awesome. And we're here. And right here's where we're gonna cross. Right over in there is where we will be working. I don't know if you can hear me, but for the river. But right there is the stuff. Man, you falling over there? But yeah. See if we can get across over there without breaking our necks. Woo-wee! Vandal, come on. May have to lead him. Sometimes he'll do it voluntarily. Alright, you ready to cross some water, buddy? There's the bedrock. Looks like he's doing good. Good job. This is it. Got some really good cracks and pockets and bowls, but here's, oops, the bank we've done. It's tested really good. Looks like the boys are about to work their way across. But anyways, we're gonna get started here pretty soon. He chewed into a bunch of it there. So I'd clean this one out pretty good. Up and finally just blew it out. So we just ran for, how long do you think we ran, Bill?
15 minutes, 20 minutes?
15 minutes, he's panning out. We're pretty sure we've seen some color in the riffles over here. So we should be seeing some gold at some point. His dad's over here checking the clean out of the rest of the sluice to see what we have there too, but yeah. And to show you where we were working over here, really red looking stuff here, but that's, we started here and worked up this crack. It kind of runs that way, ran that crack, and now we're kind of working up in there, and it's kind of going down pretty deep. You can see bedrock there. Yeah, we're getting there. Let's see where. Oh my God. Oh, you bet. That's a good pan for 15 minutes. Pretty chunky stuff. Wow.
That's a good pan.
Yeah. Put your pinky by. Look at that one. Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, we hit the pocket in that one. That came right out of there where I just took you guys. Nothing in this one. Oh yeah. A piece right here. Hard to see. There it is, kind of showing up. There's a bunch of little micros in there too.
Yeah, I bet there is.
Alright, so here we are. That's 15 minutes of running. I think we finally found a good hole, so I expect the color to hopefully get better. On this side?
Yeah.
More up in the front? We're trying to level this thing out just a little bit. Make sure that the sluice is level. But that just goes to show you the type of material we'll be getting into. Really milky clay stuff. Because that last pan that I showed you guys was really good. Got a big one moved? Oh yeah. Vandal over there. He's hanging out. Yep, everything you see here. All this stuff. Whoops. Battery here. Battery here. The hoses. Dredge, pan, high banker. All got in by this guy. Yeah. Oh, Bill wants to show you the stuff we're getting into. Oh, nice and red too.
That's a good color there.
Alright, so we ran this time a little longer than last time. Probably 20.
Half hour.
Yeah, I was going to say 25, 30 minutes. Bill's dad panned most of it off, and Bill's just getting the last little bit here out. And we're going to do a reveal. We're already seeing pretty good gold.
We're down to concentrate now.
Oh yeah. Oops. I need to be paying attention filming.
Let's see what we got.
There, it's starting to show up.
Oh, you got it there.
Yeah.
You can see it. I see it perfect here.
That's awesome.
No pictures yet, but man, we're getting some
Good flakes.
good color there.
We'll bring you back once he cleans it up a little better. Alright, he's panned it back quite a bit. Now. Yeah, I think I sucked it all out of there. And maybe I missed something out of that one. Oops. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any.
I'd say it's about the same as last run, maybe.
And it goes all the way around there.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
We got a lot more.
we did get a lot more. Alright, so we fanned it back a little better. Alright, suck her up. Anyways, we might try a new spot. Well, still here, but there's so many potential spots. Bill's dad's down here. We're thinking this could be potentially good. Whoops. Right down in here. So he's doing a test pan. See what we got, but got all this bedrock here, drop off, and some boulders right on bedrock. So I'm gonna do a test pan and see what he has there. We may set up here and move these boulders out and then run the dredge in there. But yeah, you can see there's some big boulders in there. Get them cleared out and get to the bottom of that one. We also have another one that's here. Looks good. Wish we had a little more flow because this one looks really good. But yeah, anyways, I'll bring you guys back. So we've decided to try over here. You can kind of see where we dug in there. But Bill's doing a clean out and fanning it. And we've seen a few pieces. So he's cleaning out the mats. That's our hole. But when we were cleaning out, we noticed that little piece right there. So anyways, I'll bring you guys back on this pan and see what we got. Another good pan. About 20 minutes there. A good flake in there. Okay, so we ran another spot. What do we got here, Bill? Good or no?
Good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bring it up here. Let's see it. Oh yeah, getting a lot better. Really good. Yeah, fan that out in the pan so I can kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I think we need to keep digging there. Those are getting to be some really good pieces. And you even got a bunch down in here too.
I'm just curious what clean out looks like.
I'm excited for a clean out too.
What? I don't know. Looks like we got digging in there, man. That's pretty good. Especially if you found stuff over here.
Yeah. And that bank.
There should be more there than there is here because that's upstream.
Good.
Well, it would have been heavier, it would have been deposited to go there. So that's where nuggies are hiding.
Yeah. Molder flows.
It's getting better and better. well, we are heading back, done for the day. Cut it kind of short. We did good. Not as good as I expected. I think I say that probably just about every time because I'm wanting to just hit it good. But we did good. Vandal did good. He's here falling behind. We ran the high banker for a little bit, the dredge for a little bit. What we found was we actually did better for the amount of runtime digging there into the inside of that bank than actually dredging out the cracks out in the river a little bit. So I think if I was to go back, I kind of know my answer and what to do there and spend more time high banking and working the material into the bank. Because I mean, there's one pocket there with the dredge. It was getting better and better and better as we kept punching, but we decided, yeah, let's check the bank. And for like the amount of runtime, we did like 15 minutes here, do a clean out, 15 minutes here, do a clean out. We did go up to like 20 minutes sometimes, and then we did the high banker and ran that bank material for 15 minutes. And what we found was we got more gold out of the bank than we did dredging. So, which will be nice because the next time I come in, I'll have less to carry in and just carry in the little backpack high banker and run the material. So anyways, I haven't done a snuffer bottle drop, but when I get home I will drop it out and show you guys what we found. So anyways, see you guys here in a little bit. Oh, we got a little jump for you. We got a little jump for you, Vandal. Up. Wamba. Good boy. Alright, I'm back home. It's actually the next day. I got home late last night. But I figured it'd be kind of interesting for you guys to know what I packed on Vandal on that trip. And I packed him pretty heavy, and he did really good. On the way out, he was slugging down and slowing up, but I mean, wasn't really stopping. He just slowed down just a little bit, but I had him packed a little heavier than normal because I was taking in multiple things. You know, I took in the dredge, and then I took in the high banker, and I brought in 2 batteries, which obviously that's probably the most heaviest thing that I take in is those batteries. They're like 12 and a half pounds. I mean, pretty light for a 50 amp hour battery, but it's a lithium battery. They're a lot lighter than like a lead acid battery. But this is, I've already weighed it. He weighed 42 pounds. That's including his saddle, and then 2 pannier bags, which I haven't unloaded, so I figured I'd show you exactly what he carried. Which on this side, I always try to load him evenly so that his saddle rides right on him, so he's comfortable while packing. I take in 2 pans on this one, 6 feet of 2-inch dredge hose, and then I think this is 1.25 inches, 6 feet for my pump hose. And then of course the nozzle. This stuff really ain't light either. And then battery on this side. Like I said, that's the heaviest. That's it for that one. Actually, there's something else in here. I don't know what that is. Oh, is high line. Sometimes I high line him up, but for the most part he just sticks around, so I just keep him off of being hooked up or tied up. He just kind of hangs out and roams around while I do my thing, which is kind of nice. And then on this side, this one is the 3,700 gallon per minute bilge pump. And then of course another battery. Which those are heavy. Feels like rope, but yeah. And then I kind of carried the rest, which wasn't too bad. I probably could have lightened him up and split the weight with him, but got a train honking. I like to keep him exercise, you know, don't go beyond his limits. I put a little more weight than what I normally put on him. That's about the max for him is, you know, well-conditioned 45 pounds is what he can carry. But anyways, I just figured for those that were interested on how much he can, you know, or a pack goat in general can carry, that trip, like I said, he carried 42 pounds with everything that you see here. You know, his saddle, pannier bags, 2 batteries, 2 pans, and then the pump, and then of course the dredge hose. All that added up to 42 pounds, and then the rest of the stuff went on me. And when I'm running 2 of these batteries for my dredge, I can run all day long. If I'm going in for multiple days, I got a solar panel, 160 watt solar panel, and I can pretty much run indefinitely back in there if I have good sun. But that will be another video. But with these 2, with the high banker and my little 1,500 gallon per minute pump, with the Goldibox wash plant, I can run all day. When I'm running this big pump, that's like, yeah, 16 amp draw, I get about 3.5 hours of consistent dredging. So, yeah. Part is I'm gonna take the gold that I got this trip, and I'm gonna pan out some of the black sands a little better that I have in the bottle. There's still quite a bit of black sands in the bottle. I don't sit there and try to get all the black sands out and then snuff up my gold. It just takes too much time. I'd rather spend most of my time digging or dredging or whatever it is, and then when I'm back home, then I'll clean out the last bit of the black sands, and then once I do that, I'll dry out my gold. I'll put the gold in the tiny little pan, and I fire up my oven inside the house and get out all the moisture out of the gold, and then we'll weigh it up and see what we got this trip. I didn't get that much, not like some of my other trips, because we didn't go in my good spot, but we still got some good color, so we'll I'll bring you back and show you what we got this trip. Alrighty, so we're back. I've got the gold that we got, majority of the black sands out and moisture out of it. We are going to see what it weighs. We'll zero that off. Alright, let's see what we got. I think that is it. Looks like 0.69 of a gram. I'll bring you guys in here so you can see what we got. I should get me like a black or green little pan so you guys can see the gold a little better, but there it is. Not as good as I was hoping, but yeah, 0.68. So here we are, we're done, we're packed up, we're heading back. We dug for about 4 to 5 hours. Here, Vandal jumped in the deepest part here. Kind of had to tug him up out of there. But yeah, anyways, we dug for about 4 or 5 hours, and here we're heading back. And I'll bring you guys back and maybe show you a little bit on the trail on the way out. And then take you back home. We'll talk a little more and weigh out the gold that we got.